So it's about 5:10 in the morning, and it's supposed to be a rather rainy day, but they're saying about 30% chance of rain until about 7 a.m. So I'm gonna take my chances. It looks like it rained a little overnight, but not too much, so shouldn't be too bad. Let's go to Jodenheim National Park, the road I scouted out yesterday on the way back from the fjords, and it's only 15 minutes from here, so I think that's the best place to look since it's already 5 in the morning and it's pretty much in blue hour right now. Let's go. So the light's already happening over here, and I don't have a composition. Look at that light, it's burning. And do I go back or do I go forward? I'm just not sure right now, and that's a problem because the light's really happening. Damn it. I'm hoping that it'll stretch this way, but I don't think it will. So I think I might head back, or I might go down here and take a picture from this vantage point down there. And amazing morning in Norway, and this landscape, the Jodenheim National Park, looks very much like something you would find in Iceland. So Norway pretty much has some of Iceland as well. So let me see if I can get the drone up. Actually, I think that would be the best option for today. So it's a good thing that I got the drone up in the air and got some footage, because the light just snuffed out like anything within a matter of minutes. I mean, look, I think I blew through most of the best of the light. I'm still going to go try to get a picture over there. Going down here has too many rocks in the way. I think I showed you on the drone video. But what a morning. I mean, I should have come a little better prepared, trying to multitask. Should have gotten set up before I sent up the drone, but you never know about these things because the light could just be gone like that. So on to the next point. So even though I believe the best of the light is done with, I think I found a really good composition, which I might shoot on another morning when it's better, when there's better light and I get here earlier. There's some really nice stream right here that's leading straight into the lake. It's called Lake Tyin, and it's Jodenheim National Park. And there's some really nice peaks over there, which look like they're straight out of Patagonia. And actually it looks about like it's gonna rain, and there's sun coming up over there. So I have a feeling that this will be worthwhile if I wait long enough here. So I think I'll set as low as possible so I can get as many rocks as possible in the foreground, and then I'll just shoot away and see what happens. Here's the image. So that last picture was actually a 6-minute exposure, so it's gonna take some time for my camera to process all that. So I'm just gonna have to head back, especially because I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's so many mosquitoes like flocking around my face, and I'm just a little afraid that I might not make it without a huge allergic reaction. Anyway, at least it's not the sandflies of New Zealand or the nits of UK. Correct that right below. While I do love this scene right here, it's lacking a little light right now, and I'm a little disappointed by that. But I think I came up with a good image. I think it's a place that's worth visiting a second time. I love the leading line straight into the lake. I love the colorful rocks down below, and it turned out to be a lovely image even in snuffed out light right here. Well, I think from here, today is a little bit of a rest day. Catch up on some work, photo editing, that sort of thing. And maybe later, if the weather permits, I'll do some more exploration of the fjords. But this road right here from Kopanger to Nysveen, or Tyin, Lake Tyin, is one of the highlights of this area of Norway. And I did not expect the Icelandic landscape over here after seeing the fjords just like shortly before this. I think that's it, guys. Gonna call it off now, and see you later. So I was heading back to my Airbnb when I saw this lovely composition. There's some beautiful, I don't know what you call them, flower brush flowers right here, and there is this house right there, and then there's some mountains back there with some really nice patterns. I mean, not the patterns, but leveling, stratification, and because of the rain that's happening right now, there's like this little bit of fog that's allowing for this to be an amazing picture. And there's some light coming out back there too, so which makes it even better. And I just pulled over on the side right next to Lake Tyin, and I decided to take this picture. Here's the image. It's f11. I did set up my tripod. It's not that bright out here to just shoot with your hand, so do always carry your tripod. And here's the image. I love this image. It's a travel photo, but anyway, I'm just rambling. Here's the image. Absolutely failing at getting home. I saw another composition and pulled over again. I thought this episode would end, but it's not ending. Anyway, 2 houses right there. Nice peninsula coming out, and then some mountains behind it. And I love the fog and the clouds right behind it. I think it'll look good in both color and black and white. I'll show you both. Here they are, f11. I got my tripod set up, and aperture priority, ISO 100, and a shot away. I love this image. Man, I'm just loving this drive back. There's an unlimited number of possibilities here. And even if you don't get much, you can just pull over and just watch the light change, and you'll still enjoy it. So, Lake Tyin, guys, please come over. So this will probably be the last thing I show you on this video, and it's incredible that there's this really blended in village right next to these mountains, and they have the grass on top of the roofs to make them look minimalist. And there's even one that's being built right there, which seems to have a really nice reflection on this lagoon thing going on here. And I really wish this house was completed, because it would make for a great image with the house, the lagoon with the reflection, and then the mountains in the back. I'm not going to photograph this particular location, but I can see the potential here, and it's just gorgeous along the way. There's a nice cafe down right here. I'm not too hungry right now, so I didn't stop here, but and because there's some heavy rain coming on in that way, which means I gotta really hurry back. Anyway, so there's a really nice cafe, and then really nice village right here, and it looks really like there's no one here right now. I see one car, and it's really odd because it's so beautiful out here. It's incredible that there's no one here, but that's the case. Like, even yesterday I was out in one of the most popular spots in the morning, and I mean in Bergen, and a couple days ago, and there was no one out. Completely empty, city to myself. But that's the way I like it, and yeah, just enjoying this scenery in Norway. It's actually, now that I think of it, these houses remind me of some of the pictures I've seen of the Faroe Islands. Norway did own the Faroe Islands at one point, so maybe there's some similarities in architecture because of that, but they're owned by Denmark now, obviously. Anyway, the rain's coming, so I think it's really time to go home. Okay, now I'll say goodbye for now, and see you later. supermarket picking up some milk and bread, and that was a really interesting machine over there. I just had to videotape it and show you guys. I haven't seen it anywhere else. It's a very useful machine. Otherwise, how the heck are you going to slice those big French baguettes? Anyway, awesome and useful Norwegian invention, I guess.